Good evening, everyone. I wanted to start the week. The 11th through the 17th is the reading that we'll be doing, and I'll be doing today's reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'll pull 3 cards for the collective, and then I will pull 3 cards for each of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and then any clarifiers that I need to clarify, any questions that may come up during the reading for the week that begins today. Okay, sorry these are out a little bit late. The first card I got is Be Flexible. So this seems to be the card that's coming up for a lot of the different signs. And I'm sure all of us can do that kind of a backbend, right? Being flexible, paying attention to what's happening around us, but letting some things go. Not, and this is all about the energy that we've been talking about for the past week, the Mars and Aries energy, right? The negativity, the things that it's very easy to get angry or agitated about. Try to let it go. Try to be flexible. Try to just let the things go by you and go with the flow. Getting angry or getting agitated or really responding in a negative way only feeds the negativity, right? So we want to be out there and put out a lot of love and hopefully get that back. The second card is the Fates. So, and look how happy she is. So clearly this little fairy is happy in her own, the fates, the karma that's coming down to her. So you've created wonderful karma, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and it's all coming back to you this week. You've been kind to people and loving and compassionate, and it shows. It comes back in many ways, so pay attention to how it comes back this week. And the third card I'm pulling for the collective is Orphaned. Quite often this card I pull when I'm trying to find the best place where there's no light on it. There you go. It's really hard to see, but when you're feeling alone, okay, and with everything that's going on in the world, sorry, I keep trying to find the best place, but the light is so bright, there's really no good place. I guess this will do. When people are feeling very alone, and with everything that's going on with COVID right now, I think a lot of people are either being alone or staying alone, and are really feeling the sensation of being by themselves and having to handle things on their own. And that's kind of an awful place to be in, and I'm sorry if you feel that way. You do have free will to involve yourself with other things. You do have free will to get out and take a drive and do some fun things and not just stay in the house. So maybe your free will overcome, maybe you need to be a little more flexible. Really, the karma is really good right now for you. So if you get a chance, get outside and take a look and be more accessible to what's around you so you can really enjoy your day a little bit more. I'm going to pull 3 cards for Cancer, and then I'll clarify if there's any reason to clarify if I'm not understanding the message, okay? I've shuffled these a lot. I'll give them a couple more shuffles here. Oops. Okay. The first card I got is the 2 of Pentacles. So Pentacles are a building card, right? He's having to make a choice. Or he's holding the 2 pentacles in either hand, and they're very well balanced. You see the ship that's leaving. He did not get on the ship. He feels like his port, he's in his port. You see the rough waters around him. So the beginning of the week is going to be a little bit rough for Cancer. You may notice that maybe financially you're feeling a little short-handed, like you don't have enough money to go around. And I think that'll change by midweek. We'll see what the card is we pull for midweek. But I feel like these pentacles are the beginning of growing abundance. Abundance in health, wealth, love, destiny. And other than the rough waters that are around you with the pentacles, sometimes that can be some rough emotions, some maybe miscommunication, things like that. We're coming up on Mercury retrograde very quickly. And sometimes that makes a big difference in how we handle the emotions that come towards us, right? The things people say, the things that aggravate us. But with Mars, in Aries still and coming into this Mercury retrograde, the energy is a little frenzied. It is a little frazzled. Frustration is out there for a lot of people, and feeling a little bit of rage and anger and so forth. So if you're feeling that way, really take a step back from this angry water that's down below. Let's see if I can get a better picture of the water. There you go. without the computer screen. You can see the water down below. It's a little bit angry, kind of coming up on the rock where his feet is, right? But this is the ship. I mean, he didn't get on this ship, but the ship looks like it might be turning around. Your ship is coming in. This is the beginning, I keep hearing from the angels, the beginning of something wonderful happening. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, this is a really nice card for building, okay? Building on the abundance that you're trying so hard to build on, whether it be career or abundance in love life or abundance in family life, etc. But it's a really good chance to build on that. Let's see what else we get. The second card for the middle of the week is the burden, the Ten of Wands. You've collected all these wands. You've worked so hard by Wednesday, Thursday. You've really taken a lot on by yourself, but you don't need to. You're carrying this weight, you're carrying this load that does not need to be carried just by you. You can definitely share the wealth here. You can definitely share the burden of all these wands, the burden of all these, the building that you're doing with other people that you work with. Maybe there's somebody that you work with that you're starting a business relationship with, and maybe they're just not carrying their own weight, so you're feeling the need to carry weight for both of you. But try to remind them and try to have a chance to talk to them. I know it's hard during Mercury retrograde, but try to remind them that it's not your burden to carry, that if it's the two of you working on something or the three of you working on something, that it needs to be the three of you that works on this together, okay? It's not just the two of you. So that's the middle of the week. The end of the week, oh, lovely way to end the week. We have the Ten of Cups, beautiful. 10 of Emotions, right? Look at the beautiful rainbow at the top. Turning it this way so you can see it here. The emotions at the top. 10 of Cups, all turned upright. All lovely emotions. Look how calm the waters are. Everyone's happy. Happy family life. Happy work life. Everything's good. And this is the weekend. We did Wednesday, Thursday. Now we're doing Friday, Saturday. And this is the weekend card. So maybe you worked really hard this week, Cancer. And now at the end of the week, you're really going to have a chance to pay attention to the cups that are full. All the bounty of a personal life. All the bounty of having some time to yourself or time with loved ones. It's really nice. I'm going to try to pull another card, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, I should say, I'm sorry. So again, the Knight of Cups is all about emotions. See how the water is a little ruffled under their feet. So this kind of goes with the card midweek, right? This is definitely a horse that's in motion with this knight. This knight is all geared up, all got his armor on. He's ready to fight if he needs to. The horse is kind of bucking a little bit, ready to take off at a moment's notice. And this is you just kind of being on edge a little bit this week, kind of being at the edge of the chair, so to speak, ready to jump if you need to jump, ready to jump into something or take care of a problem or take care of somebody. You know, here we go with the Ten of Wands again, right? You don't need to take care of someone. You can ask someone for help. You don't need to do that. You've got your monies coming in. You've got your ship coming in. So it's really, and all the happiness at the end of the week, it's really just sitting back and allowing this feeling that you have to fix something, that you have to take the time to fix it or to make it, to change it so you don't need to think about the emotional side of it. Okay, and maybe you're not a person who especially likes emotions, in which case this week is always a tough week, or going into Mercury retrograde is always tough. But if you're not a person if you think more logically instead of more emotionally, this is the reason this card would be coming up. So Cancer, it looks like all your cards are really nice cards for this week. So I hope it starts off with a little bit of work, and make sure you ask the person that's working with you to help you. Carrying that Ten of Wands doesn't need to be your only burden. And at the end of the week, you've got that gorgeous card, the Ten of Cups, where home life, family life, love life, everything is wonderful. So enjoy your weekend at the end of this week, okay? Let's pull some cards for Scorpio. Scorpio, oh, I'm going the wrong direction here. First card I pull for you, Scorpio, is the Temperance card, patience. I'm not sure what you're in such a hurry about. That's what I'm hearing from this card. The angels are telling me you're in a real hurry. All the chakra colors are wrapped around this person. and they're carrying, you see the moon behind them, and they're carrying the cups, and one is full of water, one is full of fire, and they work, fire and water work in conjunction with each other, right? But temperance is really a card of slowing down, of balance, and that might be what they're trying to do with the two cups, is balance a little bit. Take some time to pay attention to why you're hurrying through something as much as you are. Okay, take some time to slow down at the beginning of the week, Scorpio. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you don't need to be in such a hurry. Maybe because it's a holiday week, you might not be working, so maybe this is telling you to take a mental health day tomorrow on Monday. Take a day where you get to relax and you get to rest. Or you just get to take care of you, do something wonderful for yourself. I think that's important. So that's a really nice card from Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. The second card we have is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is a card of building. Okay, the threes often mean, or can mean, that there's trouble ahead. But I don't feel that at all with this Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're showing off the fact you've got your work apron on, you're building these pentacles, you're building your fortune, you're building your abundance, whether it be in health, wealth, destiny, or love. And you're going to continue to build. Look at all the signs. Look at all the instruments at the top and on his hanging on his belt, where he's hammering out these pentacles. Right? You're working really hard. You're building your abundance. And that's the middle of week. That's Wednesday, Thursday. So you'll be busy at the beginning of the week, slowing down maybe because of the holiday. The middle of the week, you're going to be working hard, probably trying to catch up because you had the holiday, right? That's what I'm hearing for some of you. Sometimes that puts you back a step whenever you have to take some time to take time off. You always have to come back and rebuild, and that's always a struggle. And at the end of the week, I have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is an interesting card. It is a card of truth. But the interesting thing is, if you look, her hands are very lightly woven. She could easily undo them, take off her blindfold, walk out of the area over here, out of the swords, right? So these are self-isolation swords. These are swords self-imposed upon yourself, that you've put upon yourself. So you may have found out the truth and kind of isolated yourself, pulled away a little bit, decided that you don't want to face the truth right now. And the swords usually represent some kind of truth. If that's the case, that's probably why the blindfold is on. At some point, it would be a really good idea to undo the chains on your hands, take the blindfold out, step outside the swords and see what's going on around you. Beautiful blues, healing colors. It's absolutely lovely, Scorpio. So I feel like if you can take the time and get out of your own head and get out of your own way, the weekend's going to be really nice. I think if you continue to stay in your own way, you'll find that the truth is going to win. The truth is going to make you stay in your head and think about things a lot, and rather than really enjoying your weekend at the end of the week. So I hope you can pay attention. Remember, you've got the Fate card here from the very beginning, right? And she's lovely. Look how happy she is. All the good karma that's coming her way. Scorpio, all the good karma that could be coming your way. You just have to get out of the middle of these Eight of Swords. It's self-imposed. So let go of what's holding you back, what's no longer serving you. Let go of it and come out and face the truth and move on to happiness, okay? That's important, Scorpio. And let's see, Pisces, let's take a look at your cards here. The first cards we have is the Hierophant. I always like to call him the leader of the pack. It makes me think of that song every time the Hierophant card comes up. And the Hierophant card is majestic, it's magical, it's manifesting, it's abundance, it's everything you want to have come in at the beginning of this week. Maybe you have some big plans for the holiday tomorrow, Pisces. Maybe you have a fun day off planned, a mental health day I like to call them, where you're enjoying yourself and taking some time for you and your friends and family. But it's definitely a card of balance. Making sure the world is balanced. Look at the light that's emerging from this king or this god, or however you want to look at him, this higher power, if it's your higher power. And he's in his glory here. He's wearing the golden robe. Everything is great. So just know the beginning of the week is going to be a nice, easy transition for you. I don't see a lot standing in the way for you at the beginning of the week. Okay? The middle of the week, I have the Six of Cups. Sixes are often cards of transition, cards of can be cards of that are moving away from something, but it's also, for me, this Six of Cups is about emotions, and look how calm the waters are. This is the emotions and looking backwards and kind of reminiscing. There is a butterfly in the picture, and butterflies make me think that there's someone around you. The same with the sunflowers. There's a loved one, or there are loved ones around you that are really anxious to talk to you, anxious to say hello, maybe coming to you in your dreams. But the cups are there, they're happy, they're reminiscing, they're looking back at old good times, maybe times when they were growing up. And I see nothing but peace in this card, especially the way the waters are. You know, there's not a lot of negative emotions. Only peaceful, happy emotions are coming through. And that's for the middle of the week. That's a really nice card as you either go to work or you're doing whatever it is you're doing. This is the Two of Cups for the end of the week. It could straightforward be about a relationship. There's a male and a female here. Maybe it's a relationship with somebody that you work with. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe it's a true romantic relationship. You see the sun is coming up underneath the moon is coming out, shining a light. They're looking at each other as if they need to have a conversation to me whenever I see this cup. Whenever I see this card. They need to have a conversation about something. They're each having their own energy in their own cup. The waters are very calm around them, so I don't think there's anything to worry about in this Two of Cups. But it is a choice. They need to make a choice to be able to work out any differences they may have, to work on anything that they want to join. Maybe they're deciding to join a checking account, or maybe they're going to move in together. Maybe they're making a decision and someone's getting proposed to. The Two of Cups can be any number of these things. It could also be somebody that you work with towards the end of the week, even though it's a Friday and a Saturday. On Friday, maybe you're working, maybe you were competitive during the week, and maybe now things have calmed down a little bit, and you're trying to find the best way to work with this person. And there is a rainbow between the two cups, so I think you do achieve it. I think it's just a matter of actually taking the time to sit back and put yourself out there and actually achieve it and enjoy your weekend, because these cards are really nice that you got this week, especially along with the Fate card and the being flexible. And this flexibility could be in this relationship, right? This being flexible in this relationship card, whether it be a relationship of a loved one, a marriage, somebody you're involved with, or somebody that you work with. That could just be a relationship, someone you have to work with every day, and you need it to be calmer, right? So Pisces, really nice cards. All the water signs, I really like the cards you got this week. I feel like it's a real nice week. It's not even a building week. It's really a kind of a calmness week for me, is what I feel for you. I feel like it's a week where you're paying attention to the things that are around you and getting rid of some of your burdens, maybe sharing them with some people, maybe talking more openly with people so that you have better communication and can share ideas and projects with them better. Towards the end of the week, a lot of happiness, a lot of really nice cards for over the weekend. So you're working hard during the week, and the weekend is going to be a lot of fun and enjoyable. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and water signs, all the emotions are calm, so enjoy the emotions being calm. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe below, hit the notification button. I'd love to have you leave me some comments. And if there's anything you'd like to see me bring through or talk about, I'm happy to do that. There's also my website down below at northernlights.one, where you can go on and find out about private readings and scheduling them with me. There's also donations of love, where people can donate if they'd like to the channel to keep it going, to keep me doing weekly, monthly, and daily readings. I also come on live, like I did a little while ago, for mediumship readings. On Sundays, I try to come on midday. Today was a very difficult day for me, so I just a lot going on, so I didn't get on until about 8:30. So unfortunately, I probably missed a lot of people, but I will come back on during the week. So if you hit the notification and the subscribe button, you'll know when I come on and I'll have a chance to bring through some of your loved ones who have crossed over, which I love to do. It's always such a wonderfully happy and content energy that we bring through. So I would love to do that. So I will plan on doing that during the week. So I hope you have a wonderful week, water signs, and check in, stop in, leave me a message if you have any questions or concerns. Okay? Take care.